About a few months ago, I started working on my very first project. It is a simple 2D action game. If you want to know more about the idea and concept behind it, just watch the 2 previous uploads where I explain everything. The very first thing I wanted to complete was player movements. So, I have my simple scene, this is my player, and let's talk about methods how I can make him move. To my understanding, there are 2 ways how I can make the player move. The first way is to use rigid body 2D component and apply force to player. By applying force we generate velocity and can move player forward. If we need to rotate, we just apply the force in that direction. The second way is not that optimal, but it appears to be working quite well in my project. I just transform the position by changing value, transform value, and if I need to rotate, I just use transform.rotate function. The rigid bodies method was not satisfying for me in my project, so for now I will stick with transformation method. But if I encounter some problems in the future, I will most definitely change it. For now, the movement goal is pretty simple. I need to be able to rotate player up and down about 60 degrees in each direction, and also the player must keep moving forward at all times. I managed to achieve this by a simple script. I have created void method move where player's position is transformed to right, and for rotation, the script simply rotates player's z-axis depending on the control types the player is using. As you can see, it works simply, but quite reliably. And I think there are not a lot of bugs that could happen. I also implemented a simple feature where the plane gets faster if it is facing down and slower if facing up. And in this way, player needs to be aware of his speed at all times, because in some situations, if the enemy is shooting at you, you don't want to be slower. Also, this is a dash button, it makes your plane go a lot faster. It is a simple but fun feature, and I think it will be unlimited because there will be a lot of projectiles that you will need to dodge. For now, there are a lot of control types here: slider control, joystick, buttons, and invisible buttons. I really like a slider controller because it is very responsive and accurate, but buttons are really simplistic and easy to use. So I will test each one of them and decide which suits the game best. For now, I really like how the plane feels and moves, so I'm not planning on changing anything yet. But you can never know, maybe in the future I'll find rigid bodies method more optimal. For now, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe.